But let me say something about what happened yesterday, in my opinion. I hold the view that because of so many things that have happened, especially in states where APC governors have not been able to do anything tangible, in 2019, PDP may be positioned to recover some states. But as far as presidential election is concerned, what happened yesterday, PDP missed that opportunity.
Really?
The best that would have happened for PDP would have been to elect the chairman as someone from the Southwest.
Okay.
Because this election will be determined by largely the powers, the voting of the people from the Southwest. And I'll give you an example. The South-South, where Secondus emerged from, had just had this presidency of President Jonathan. PDP in the South-South is strong. So it is like you have this one in the bag. The Southwest is where PDP lost ground and is the bastion of strength of APC. This would have been the opportunity to elect someone from the Southwest and see how they can push the agenda. Because from the look of things, the president, the flag bearer of the PDP, is going to choose his running mate from the Southeast because they don't have no choice. If they don't pick someone from the Southeast, they will lose that vote that is there for them to grab because APC is not popular in the Southeast. So for failing to elect the chairman as someone from the extraction in the Southwest, I believe presidential election of 2009 is done and dusted.
Some PDP members or supporters will fought your permutations to say, look, where you have your stronghold, you should hold it tight. And those from that stronghold deserve a bite like the chairmanship seat of the party. And if you say that the chairmanship of the party should go to where the party does not have a strong base, they will also tell you that for a fact that that the South-South region they also deserve it just as much as the Southwest deserve it.
But the issue is that the South-South, assuming without conceding that the chairmanship is shifted to the Southwest, where if the South-South renege from PDP, where else are they going to? They are certainly not going to APC. Their lot is better served in PDP. That is the strategy. And secondly, the power brokers in the South-South have established themselves in PDP that they cannot just wake up tomorrow morning because they couldn't get chairmanship position to migrate. However, in the Southwest, it is not like that. Most of the states are controlled by APC. And APC is very strong. This is the time to send a very strong appeal. And they miss that opportunity.
Do you really need a strong political weight from the Southwest or from a region to be the administrative head of the party? The chairman of the party is an administrative head, not necessarily someone who has to have a big political. And I will give you an example. The Republican Party chairman. Do you know him?
The Republican Party, yes.
The Democratic Party chairman in the U.S.
I don't know him. I don't know
So the question is, it's an administrative role. And that's one debate some members of the PDP will say, look, that's the reason why we went for the South-South.
But that is a weak argument. The reason is because the political space and political ideology of Nigeria is different from America. You can migrate from New York and go to California and become a citizen of California. It is not the same here. Secondly, the people in America, they have their independent mind. You can be my brother and I'll vote for someone else. Within the Nigerian society, in fact, the African society, the head can speak and the entire body will follow. For example, the Southwest caucus can meet and decide on one person. Take, for example, this South-South issue. It was a meeting they had and they decided on Secondus, and they came with the same weight. The Northern caucus initially expected that the party will zone this thing to the Southwest because they know, looking at the balance, that is the only way they can put a very strong, opposition to the president. As far as the Northern vote is concerned, there is no Northern politician in this country alive that will beat Buhari hands down. Not.
So you're saying that the PDP's journey towards 2019 has started on a wobbling note?
It has started on a wobbling note. And there are key stakeholders in the party now that are going to be aggrieved. Some of the grievances, I do not think the reconciliatory committee are going to help out in it. Because now the West will make the argument, the only way you can appease us is to give us the position of the running mate. And once the party makes a decision to choose a running mate from the Southwest, they will lose this harvest of votes in the Southeast.
All right. Mr. Atoye, is it clear or is it a valid argument for those who say now the PDP is more or less a regional party?
Well, Shema, I may not want to totally concede to that. However, we have our challenges. Believe me sincerely, I'm not going to reverse myself because I was on your station a few days ago, and I made it very clear that the best thing for the PDP to do, was to have zone, allow the Southwest to produce the chairman, the national chairman of the party. However, that did not happen because I recall vividly that on May 21, 2016, in a meeting chaired by the PDP Governors Forum chairman then, it was agreed that the Southwest should ordinarily produce the chairman. That was when they do the micro-zoning. Now that they've worked against this, just like my dear brother here has said, it's going to be a very tall one for the PDP, but it is not impossible because, believe me sincerely, we have to concede to Nigerians that the one who has the right to hire and fire. And the voters will definitely decide 2019. The only thing what we are discussing here is simply because we are looking at the strategy in terms, because we operate a kind of a political patronage system, whereby if your person is there, is giving some semblance of relevance in the party, there is that possibility that the people who want to gravitate, towards that party as a matter of sympathy. The utterances of some certain person did not help matter really, but I hope, because I'm in a very difficult situation, because I just hope that the party will be able to reach out to all aggrieved persons. However, I believe that we've made a very wrong calculation by not allowing the Southwest to produce the chairmanship of the party. Because, look, we are going to be in a fix in terms of gambling who produces, the vice presidential candidate of the party between the Southeast and the Southwest. And you see, there's something that we're trying to allow our leaders to understand, that from the North, the perspective of the North about the southern part of Nigeria is that we still operate the tripod system, the North, the East, and the West. Whatever you give to South-South, the conservative politicians in the North assumes that it is for both the Southeast and South-South. So their own thinking was, if you give the chairman to the Southwest, then the vice presidential slot to the Southeast, then they believe that you have been able to assuage. And moreover, the Southeast is the only zone that has been consistently making sacrifice. Since 1999, voting for the PDP, no president, no vice presidential slot. It's only it's only relevant and important, and also as a matter, at least, of relevance and conceding to them that they should have the VP slot this time around. Okay.
All right. We'll take a moment now, and when we return, there was a major issue on the grounds at the National Convention of the PDP. It is the issue of the unity list. We get the benefit of the experience of those who were there yesterday. Join us again, everyone.